Let me tell you about a friend of mine and why what he went through today could also be something you go through in the near future if you're not careful. He was considering whether or not it was time to buy an electric vehicle or continue with gas cars that he's driving or hybrids like his last Prius. And he started doing the math on the front end, which is good. You know, is it going to cost more to charge it than it did for gasoline? Is my insurance rates going to be higher? And he did a lot of math in the beginning, but he didn't go through the whole thing. There were still a few things he hadn't considered. And he was deciding between the RAV4 from Toyota, hybrid, uh, or the Tesla Model Y, because he came across this great deal online for Tesla Model Y lease. And the timing was right because you still have a $7,500 credit here in the United States for taxes, which might be going away very soon. At least we think it'll be going away very soon. We don't know that for sure. But because of that, the timing was right to make a choice. But he did the thing that got him in trouble. And the thing that you have to be careful for is he went and test drove them both on the same day before he completed all his calculations. And this is why that's a challenge. Because let's say you go driving a RAV4, a very popular vehicle from Toyota, but then you drive a Tesla Model Y, which is what he did. What's going to happen? Well, I get a text from him. I'm 100% sold on the Tesla. The point is, when you drive an electric car, you're not going to be able to then buy a gasoline car. It just doesn't happen. When I bought my Nissan Leaf, my first electric car, Sarah and I didn't test drive it at all. We did all our research up front, got all our numbers together, and then we bought it. So the first time we ever drove any electric car is when we drove our Nissan home from the dealership in Toledo, Ohio, back to Grand Rapids, Michigan. So do your math, do your calculations, decide ahead of time before you drive, because if you test drive an electric car, Tesla or any other one, my guess is 99 to 100% of the time, the deal's done. You're going to buy the electric car whether it's a better fit for you or not, whether it's a better deal or not, whether it's too expensive or not. It just doesn't matter once you drive it because there's so much fun to drive. It's just a better experience driving an EV than a gasoline car. And I'm in my 50s. You might imagine I've driven quite a few cars. My first car, 1974 Dodge Dart Custom with a slant 6, 225 cubic engine. I could open the hood, climb under the hood, and do the plugs right there while sitting on top of the block. It was a beautiful piece of garbage car that I loved. I've driven them all. Not all, I've driven a lot of them. There's nothing, my 2016 Nissan Leaf, in my opinion, is better than any gasoline car I've ever driven. That's what I'm saying. So don't fall for the trap. If you drive an electric car, you're going to buy it, so don't drive it until you know it's what you want, or just go ahead and do it. It doesn't really matter that much. We want to say thank you to the members of the channel that keep the wheels turning on the Positively Charged YouTube channel. That includes our newest member, Lionel. Welcome. We appreciate you being here. The Mug Club that bought mugs so these mugs can get back to California. And thank you, John, for the coffee. We really appreciate all those different areas of support, and as well as just subscribing, commenting, thumbs upping or thumbs down. We appreciate it all. Thank you. There's another video if you want to watch it right here. I don't even know what it's about. I won't decide until I edit it what this is about, so I got nothing to say about it. Have a great day. Thank you.